Hello everyone, I'm Muhammad Al-Amin bin Mazmun. I'm from Rangalau Lama, XBA4337, born and raised in Kampung Rangalau Lama. Today, I'm going to tell you about a book I really enjoyed. It's called Oliver Twist, and it was written by Charles Dickens. Even though it was written a long time ago in the 18th, I think it's still a great story that people of all ages can enjoy, including kids like us. So, what's the story about? Well, it follows a boy named Oliver Twist who is an orphan, which means he doesn't have any parents. He grows up in a workhouse, which was a horrible place for poor people, especially children. The people there treat Oliver very badly. One of the most famous parts of the book is when Oliver says, Please, sir, I want some more." And everyone is shocked. All he wanted was more food. Can you imagine being punished just for that? After escaping the workhouse, Oliver goes to London, hoping to find a better life. But things don't go as planned. He ends up meeting a group of thieves led by a creepy old man named Fagin. At first, Oliver doesn't realize they are criminals. But as the story goes on, he learns the truth. He also meets some kind and helpful people along the way, like Mr. Brownlow, who tries to give Oliver a proper home and a better life. One thing I really like about the book is how it shows the difference between good and bad people. You get to see how kind people can make a huge difference in someone's life, like Mr. Brownlow, and also how cruel people can be, like Bill Sykes. Some parts are quite scary and sad, especially what happens to Nancy. But they also made me care more about the characters and want things to go well for Oliver. The language is a bit old-fashioned and sometimes hard to understand. But once you get into it, the story is very exciting. There's mystery, adventures, and lots of surprises. I think it's amazing how Charles Dickens could write such a powerful story about a little boy going through so much but still managing to stay kind and hopeful. So, would I recommend Oliver Twist? Yes, definitely. If you like stories with adventures, drama, and hearty stories, this is a great book to try. You might need a bit of help with some of the tricky words, but the story is worth it. It made me think about how lucky we are today and why it's important to treat everyone with kindness. Thanks for listening to my review. I hope you give Oliver Twist a try. It's a classic for a reason.